They thought he was just another worn-out passenger. But in a single moment, the man in seat 22C revealed a past that left the entire plane in awe. The man sitting in 22C looked like life had been weighing him down for years. His shirt was wrinkled, his shoes scuffed, and on his shoulder, a little girl slept peacefully, her tiny arms wrapped around a well-loved teddy bear. A few passengers whispered, judging him quietly for his shabby appearance. The flight attendant politely asked him to move his bag from the aisle. As he tried, his hand slipped, and a small lunchbox fell to the floor. On it was a sticker, "World's Best Dad." Some chuckled under their breath. His face flushed, but he said nothing. No one knew the truth. That exhausted single father was once Captain Daniel Haza, decorated Air Force pilot, a man whose call sign was legendary in fighter squadrons. He had risked his life countless times, saved others, and earned respect across the globe. But after losing his wife, he left it all behind to raise his little girl alone. Midway through the flight, turbulence rattled the cabin. Then the pilot's voice crackled through the speakers. "Ladies and gentlemen, if there are any military personnel on board, please ring your call button immediately." A few lights blinked. Daniel stayed still. The voice returned, sharper this time. "We urgently need a former Air Force pilot. Communication required." The cabin grew tense. Daniel closed his eyes, kissed his daughter's forehead, and finally pressed the button. Within moments, the captain appeared, holding a satellite phone. "They need you, sir. Your call sign." Daniel hesitated, then spoke quietly into the receiver. "This is Falcon 27. The effect was instant. The officers on the other end fell silent, then responded with recognition and respect. Falcon 27 wasn't just a pilot. He was the hero of an impossible rescue mission years ago, a man every soldier knew by name. Gasps rippled through the cabin as the passengers realized who had been sitting among them. The same people who mocked him now stared in disbelief. Then the sound came, the deafening roar of F-2 Raptors outside the windows, gliding in perfect formation beside their plane. The captain's voice rang out again. "Air Force One has altered course. Escort protocol is now activable, thanks to the man in 2-2C." Applause erupted. Some had tears in their eyes. That tired single father was no longer invisible. He was a living legend. Daniel simply held his daughter's hand. She stirred, blinking up at him. "Daddy, are those your friends?" He smiled softly. "Yes, sweetheart. They're watching over us, just like I'll always watch over you." When the plane finally landed, every passenger walked away with a lesson they would never forget. Never judge a weary face, because behind it may live a story of courage, sacrifice, and love. And in seat 2-C, they had sat beside a hero. This is just one of the powerful stories we bring to life here at HQ, Infinite Stories.